The federal government has pledged to deploy its full apparatus against persons or groups threatening Nigeria's territorial integrity and the lives of any Nigerian living anywhere in the federation. The acting president, Yemi Osinbajo, gave this assurance at a consultation meeting with traditional rulers from the northern states. We warn that this report from Maria Lashende contains flash photography.
This meeting is the third in series of unity talks that commenced last week with acting president Yemi Osinbajo as the host. The acting president had deemed it necessary to meet with traditional rulers from the north who are well represented here in this meeting. His message to the traditional rulers as custodians of culture and tradition is that they must use their influential role in society to counter the hate speeches by agitators of separation.
In all our previous engagements with northern and southeastern leaders, and indeed with all leaders across the country, we all came to the consensus that Nigeria is stronger and better together, and that these hate-filled and divisive rhetoric and agitations are unjustifiable, they are unacceptable, and even in many cases are illegal.
Professor Osinbajo admonishes the leaders that the nation's diversity must not be taken for granted since it defines the strength of the country. He's emphatic that the nation's diverse cultures must not be exploited as a divisive tool, but used instead as a binding agent.
President Muhammadu Buhari spoke of his commitment to one Nigeria as arising from his experience in the military, where he fought side by side with Nigerians of every tribe and faith from the 60s in the Congo. He said, we protected each other, we put our lives on the line for each other. We were brothers even in the face of death. This is the type of nation that we must maintain. And as royal fathers and leaders, I'm sure you will agree with me that we have a role to play in countering the voices of divisiveness and the elements that seek to take us down a bloody path. Let us continue to counsel the misguided elements among our youth who think that ethnic confrontation is a game and that words can be thrown around carelessly without repercussion.
The Eso of Nope, who spoke on behalf of the traditional rulers, condemned the agitations and commended the federal government for the steps taken so far.
Because if the history is not being told, many people will not know. So we discovered that most of the people who are talking now, they are just below 50 years old. Our crisis now. So even when we had this civil war, some of them were not even born that time. So now they are talking. So now there's need for us, especially the traditional institution, to go back and then ensure that we let our people and ensure that we live in peace, because the unity of this country must be upheld.
As consultations round up on June the 21st, with a meeting between the acting president and the state governors, the federal government believes its objective of providing a secure environment for a prosperous nation has been set in motion. Maria Lashende, TVC News, Abuja.